A 0.9% move upward is expected for Solana by tomorrow, CoinCodex shows. First, here's a glimpse of the recent price direction. At this point, Solana has dropped 2.9% over the last day and is trading near $83.13. Let's unpack today's forecast from experts. Gulf Capital Collector sees the price pulling back to $82.91 by April 16, a potential drop of 0.3%. Traders Union sees potential for Solana to rise to $83.24, an increase close to 0.1%. CoinLore highlights the potential to reach up to $83.81, a rise estimated at 0.8%. Another projection from CoinCodex indicates Solana may head toward $83.85, a gain estimated at 0.9%. Finally, CoinPrice forecast suggests a move to $83.94 by tomorrow, roughly 1% above the current price. This is the most lucrative forecast so far. That's the full round of calls. Let's continue from here. The predictions are in. Here's how each might perform. The shared data from these forecasts suggests the market could move from a decrease of 0.3% to a gain of 1%, depending on the analyst. Looking at the numbers, CoinPrice forecast comes out on top with 1% gain in value by April 16. Therefore, you could generate between $1 and $10 for every $1,000 you invest. Using recent volatility figures, Traders Union's forecast points to the top probability at 91.5%. By putting all the forecasts side by side, I've drawn up a consensus view. Looking at the consensus, Solana appears to stay close to $83.55. Okay, let's walk through it. According to the consensus outlook, the price shows a 0.5% increase under today's assumptions. Put differently, your capital could also benefit by about 0.5% as part of that movement. For a 1,000 example, this could show a potential profit of around $5. And overall, this consensus outcome for Solana is given a probability of 89.8%. At this stage, let's examine the short-term 3-day predictions from analysts. Gulf Capital Collector notes the short-term trend looks flat, with little to indicate significant shifts. A gain is anticipated by Traders Union, who remains bullish. Likewise, CoinLore points to the price breaking higher in the short term. Likewise, CoinCodex suggests Solana could extend its climb. An upward path is meanwhile anticipated by CoinPrice forecast. Combining all projections, the consensus signals that Solana is tilted upward over the 3-day period. Looking at the full set of forecasts, most suggest Solana will push higher. 2 days ago, 5 forecasts went live. Now, it's time for a quick review. Ultimately, yesterday's final number was $83.72. With this move, only 2 analysts predicted the right direction. The most exact forecast belonged to Traders Union. Time to analyze the results piece by piece. The candle's limits included 2 predictions. For ROI performance, multiple analysts managed to stay above zero, and cryptonization led with 2.7%. This table shows the complete fact-check summary. Everything in one view. CoinData Flow reached $7.68 accuracy, while forecast probability was 5% and ROI 1.4%. Try to spot the analyst with the most accurate outcome. Let's take a look at how tomorrow's income expectations appear across multiple assets. At the top of the forecast ranking stands AVE with 2.4%, while Solana ranks lower. For now, this table shows 5 assets, and the full comparison of many cryptocurrencies by forecasted returns will also be published on my website and Telegram. If you're still here, I appreciate your attention, and if this was useful, don't forget to like the video. See you in the next forecast.